Hey guys, and we are here. There's been an interesting change, one that I quite like. The unique haul. I really like this because it shakes up the meta, and there's no gold block allowed, there is no overdrive allowed, and there is no swap spot allowed. And those are three of the biggest plates being used at the moment. And I like that they're taking the stats and seeing what the biggest plates being used at the moment for wins, especially in the high tier games. Those mods are all up there. And there's no Septile, no DOA, I believe. No Septile, no DOA, and no some other one. I can't remember who. But it didn't really affect me too much. So what I did, I was like, okay, you only need to run one of everything. I can run my electric deck. There's no overdrive, but a lot of times I don't run an overdrive with my Zek. So I can potentially run this deck and just ram into people. Um, so here we go. I'm just going to take with Coco. As long as I don't miss. If I miss, GG. And that's just how it is. And that is how I play sometimes. Especially in these room matches. I mean, I've just got to wait for some more energy if I do lose. But I don't want to lose. So now it'll be interesting to see what it is. I'm going to be able to set up quite nicely after this. I'll probably look to put my Zapdos. Yeah, I'll definitely put my Zapdos in front of that now. A Zapdos in front of that Mimikyu is going to just make it so he can't advance. A gold is going to be a win for me. And now I'll potentially be able to set up some shenanigans with my Raichu. He does have a Raikou of his own, so if he came down at me with a Raikou on, say, the left side, and if I can get my Raichu on the right side, over in that entry on the right corner, um, and then put like Resh or Zek down just beside my entry, I could get a little sneaky surround. So I can burn my energy plate right now. Get him to move on down. Hopefully, then I'll be able to drop my Mon back and probably Resh. I'm thinking Resh. So if I drop my Resh back on the inside, so Zek, actually Zek. What I can do, what I was gonna do, I was putting Resh just right beside where Zek is on the baseline, and the reason being, I was gonna let him take down my entry, and if he takes my entry, then I can drop my Raichu and then move through all of the mons and surround him. But I can also do it this way. So this is probably a better way to protect my entry a little bit more, as well as, wow, I'll definitely take a bite. um, and I'm just going to take my time. Right about now, I'm just going to set up completely, get all my dragons out. I was looking to do a sneaky surround then, but I don't even need to because he is just attacking into me like anything. So I'll take that. Now what I want to do here is, because he's sending out Toad, I've got one opportunity to banish Toad on the first attack. The thing is, I don't want to do it on my own turn. If he wants to poison me, I want to make him do it himself, and then have the potential to potentially banish himself. So, oh, okay, that's not bad. That is not bad. So Thunder Charge is quite good, and at the moment, because there's no gold block, I have a potential. If he doesn't defend right now with Moltres, I can jump over with Zapdos into the middle, paralyze something, and be one step off the goal. And neither of these two mods, if I'm rolling yellow, can defeat me. So if we get 70 on 70 here, he's going to see the removal dodge. So not too surprised, pretty 50-50 for him to roll either damage or miss or his blue or purple. So, and I've got under 50% chance to roll my 70, but it's something that could happen. He does have a hurdle jump, but hurdle jump is going to be nothing for Zap. So right now I'm just going to use this as a time to paralyze. I'm probably going to paralyze the ninja, I think. Take his 60 away. With Mimikyu, I'd only be able to take the 30 away, which isn't going to mean much at this time. But the probably Greninja would be the choice he'd go for, since he's got a chance of taking me out if I roll purple. Um, but he could always attack me with Mimikyu and hope I roll 50 and he gets a 70. But it's pretty risky. Um, if I roll my gold, I should just win. If I roll Roost, then he's got a chance to surround me. But it's worth a chance to take the win. X attack going down. Alright, so as long as he doesn't spin up a storm, I should be able to win this. Come on, 1, 2. There we go. He needed 2 more spins to take me out, so that is worth it. And that's going to be game number 1. So let's see how well this little deck will do for me. This is going to be my meta for this unique, all unique room matches. And probably all unique room matches are probably my favourite of the different room matches, just because you get to use some good ones, but you're limited. You can't just make a deck full of the same things, or you can't use the best. They'll try and limit a few of the best mons at the time, which is quite fun. Like the first ones, they were limiting Zapdos all the time, which I was like, no, I've just invested in my Zapdos, I want to use them. But I was happy to work around it. And then they're limited like Virizion, now Sceptile, they're limited Resh, I think, one of the other times. So they're just like stopping people from using some of the common decks. And you can only run one Dio. So yeah, it's a cool thing, and I love the free Carmelite. Don't put any money into the game, so I don't like the loyalty rewards, or the whale rewards as I like to call them. Is they give you like EX gold, EX experience, and also Carmelite, 20 Carmelite, I believe, like every day or something like that. Or 20 Carmelite or something. You get quite a decent amount of rewards, whereas I don't have that. So I like to try and find ways to compete, even though I'm not getting all the best things. And it can be done. I do it quite well. I could probably do it a little bit better, and it would also always, of course, it would help if I had more mats and more sea levels and everything. But that's not what you're here to watch, is it? I don't think so. Alright, I can't get a rematch, so I'm just going to try and make one of my own. Let's go. Let's see who chooses me. So this is the deck here. Resh, Zek, Koko, Zapdos, Raikou, Double Chance, Electro, X Attack, Switch, Scoop Up, Max Revive. So everything has a place. I've got Scoop Up and Switch in there. I don't really feel like I need to have a Hurdle Jump. So that's why I'm running the deck as it is. Kind of like these metas, the ones that make you move away from just using the best of what you've got. And actually force you to run something different. And I mean, this is probably not forcing me to run something different since it was a deck that I'm already running, but I just had to drop the overdrive, and I had to drop what did I have to drop? Swap spot. So you get to try decks in a different light. And if you've got a deck that you use that doesn't have any of those mons, you're gonna be in the money, because you know how to use a deck that you've got without all the great mons and plates at the time. So that's why I like this. I've got my opponent, so let's see who we've got here. One thing you see a lot in these, you see a lot of Latios coming out in the ones that they limit in these unique halls. Just because you can only run one of them, and they can be quite good. There's no Dio to worry about. But I do have an electric deck that can potentially remove that thing, which will be fun. So that's what I'm definitely going to be looking at here. It's removing that Latias. If it sends it out straight away, okay, he is. I'm not going to put Koko down. I'm going to look to either putting Zapdos or Raikou. If I put Raikou down, and if I get my 80, paralyze him, my Raikou is going to be dropping 200 on that thing. And if I can drop 200 and just take him out, he is not going to be looking very, very good. and just to get that mono advantage would be amazing. I want to put Zapdos here in front of Mewtwo. Pretty 50-50. If he goes double damage on me, he'll take me out. If I go gold on purple, I'll take him out. So yeah, pretty 50-50 with that. Now I'll just set up the little trap. Just as mainly just, I don't expect him to move down and attack me. If he does, I'll get a surround and be pressuring his goal. But I don't expect that. It's more just a defense, as don't come and attack me in the middle and allow me to set up. So this will give me a chance to drop my Electro. Then I should be able to get the Dragons out next turn. And I like to save Raichu for last, just to try and get him out wherever someone gets paralyzed, or get him out in a chance where I can potentially get a little cheeky surround, which I won't be able to this time because he's got no electric mons. But one thing I am surprised is that I suppose they don't want to limit the new figures like Lunala and things like that, but I would probably expect that for the next one. Alright, so Leo comes down at me, and I could either match that with Raichu, try and get him paralyzed, or I just get out my Dragons and have the potential to start removing him. If he comes down some more, I get my Zek out, I attack him, I go my 70 on his 100, he's going to get removed. Even if I get into the PC, I've got a max revive, and let's just take him out. If he gets his 100 and I get my 70, he's gone. If he gets his 120, okay. I'm going to get burnt, but yeah, a bit of a shame. I would have loved the opportunity to remove him, of course, but it wasn't meant to be, and now I can't remove anything with my Zek, so maybe not my best option. But what will be alright is the matchup between Zek and Lunala, because if I can drop my 90 on his 60, he's going to be in some trouble. But first of all, let's see if I can take this guy out. Boom. Got one removal gone. He's playing him on down now. 4 on the board. Still got my full team. This is looking good. This is looking good. He's going to be sad now, just like his name, Mr. Sadman. Wow. He's putting Mewtwo in front of Raikou. Now this is crazy. If I get my gold on his... Okay. His Mewtwo is blue is amazing when you're running around a free board, but because I've got all my mons bunched up on my side, it's not free for him. And well, I want to take this opportunity to attack into him. If I get my gold on his purple, he's gone. If I get my 110 on his 70... Alright, he gets another Annihilate. So, let's see where he wants to move. He'll either go defensive. Yeah, he definitely wants to go defensive. Wow, that is surprising. That is not a great matchup for him. Dark Mist going down. Okay, so that's actually going to cause a little bit of trouble. He's going to have the advantage on his own turn against Zapdos. So what I'm going to do here is I want to take this opportunity to try and get rid of him before he's able to do that to me. So looking for my gold here. Not a risk. Now this is a risk. If I get my 50 or a miss, good night. Good night, Zapdos. And that's why if you ever have a neutral turn against someone that's going to take you out, and Zapdos can roll miss or a 50, don't take it. Don't take it, especially in League and you're wanting to win and you're going to not feel happy if you lose. Don't take it. I want to see if I can recycle my Zek right about now and see how we can go with that. Hello, you have a nice sleep? My boy's just got out. So, let's make this the last one. So he's coming down to attack me. This isn't going to look good for me. That is the best option I could have taken. And he is one more down removed because he's running Latios. So I am going to take this opportunity to move on up and cause some pressure. get some pressure up and just see if we can get this one. Have a nice sleep. Soon. So what I've got now, I want to try and just set up and get some blocks going. I want to send my Raichu up against this Lunala, see if I can get my 30 on his 60, get him a status, or just straight knock him out if I get to attack. Alright, so this is looking okay for me. If I get my gold again, gold on purple would be nice for me. I'll take that too. That was lucky on my behalf. But what I'll do now is I'm going to set up a little surround on that Lunala, and he can move under me, and that's fine. But if he doesn't, he's going to get surrounded. Wow. He needed to come out and clear his entries, but I didn't expect that. The miss, not that it mattered, I would have gone as long as I didn't roll blue, so not too sad about that. But I'll take this opportunity to take out Lunala, and with Lunala gone, just a little bit less pressure on me. I get my Zapdos back, and that's a nice get my Zapdos back as long as I'm not rolling my 50s. I'll definitely like to use that Zapdos, and I just want to create a bit of pressure. And he's no longer got that darkness, so I've got the advantage even with Coco off the field. So what I want to do is just block off that Leo, make sure he can't go anywhere, move up my Raichu on that entry, and hopefully just cause him to have a little bit of rush near him. He got a max revive still, so I can still potentially get out my Coco again. So we'll see if I can. Wow. This is all my Zapdos wants to do today. Steal Wingdos. Now, one of the amazing things I love about Raikou, just even before I had it, is that he doesn't gain weight. He cannot have weight. So straight out of the PC, you can use him. You don't have to wait. He's great like that. Like, really, he is amazing like that. Looking for my 90. Or miss. Looking for my 90 then to give him a status, but I'll just do the same. I'll go sacrifice my Resh. Hopefully get 100 on Resh. And if I can... Wow, confuse and paralyze. That is interesting. And now he's going to attack me. If I get my purple... I would love that with my Zek on the field. But now I'm just going to move on up. Move on up with Resh. And if I can move next to that Mewtwo, get some flies going. My boy wants some ice blocks. You want to pull it?
I don't want it.
There we go. He just gives up. So I want to deal with this, my boy, at the moment. Get him some ice blocks. We'll have some fun here. And see you all shortly. But this is winning it for me. So hopefully you guys enjoy and have good fun with this. So see you all in the future.